Well, thank you for having me today. My name is Dr. Victoria Hart, and we are outside today among the sounds of nature. So I ask for your support and appreciate any background sounds that you may hear. The message that's going forth today is the art of success. And I pray that you're blessed by the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart. And I pray that these words will be acceptable in your sight. The words that come through my heart are basically based in the Bible, the wisdom of world religions, as well as A Course in Miracles. And I ask that through my studies, 2 masters and a doctorate, I've read many books, so you may hear something in reference to those that I hope to be able to quote and cite. So let's get started. How enthusiastic are we about planning our goals? How would we describe the maximum that, quote, success is a journey rather than a destination, unquote? If on occasion we become exposed to frustrations, delays, disappointments, or what might seem like a failure, how do we get back on course and continue with diligence and purpose? How can optimism be described as a tremendous source of energy behind progress and success? When progress may seem slow, or maybe not even immediate, how important is it to keep on track and keep on keeping on? Are delays in your life purpose an opportunity to review the details of the original goal? Things change so much in life. Have you reviewed whether this goal is still stimulating from its moment of exception to where you are now? Could patience and perhaps expert guidance be helpful ingredients for the next breakthrough to occur? Positive action and perseverance do pay off in the long run. Many successful people can attest to the multitude of difficulties that were overcome on their journey to a goal's achievement. An aspect of humanity that sets us apart from other creatures has been called imaginative wisdom. We have an ability to perceive things as they can be. Does our ability to transform mountains into molehills stem from the truth that each of us lives, moves, and has our being in an unlimited eternal creator? What can better stimulate or motivate us than an exciting vision or goal, coupled with the opportunity to bring it into reality? Is there a particular attracting energy around a person who is dedicated to a useful and noble purpose? Could it be the wonder of creativity? Are there any limits to what can be realistically achieved when our talents, energies, and goals are directed toward loving service? Confucius said, quote, "Man is free to conduct himself as he wills, and he is the master of his choice," unquote. Do you remember times when as a child, teenager, or adult, you had opportunities to, quote unquote, try again? If you wanted to accomplish something like ice skating, for example, you probably got a little smarter and better with every turn on the ice. In fact, as you learned to skate, the first thing you probably figured out was how to fall down on the ice without getting hurt. Learning how to relax and tuck your legs under or roll or slide becomes important so you didn't bang your head against the ice. You most likely came up laughing and ready to try again. Failure was not a consideration because of the enjoyment of the sport and perhaps your instinctive knowledge that with perseverance, the feat could be mastered. The twists and turns of life can call upon us to be flexible. How do we choose to meet the requirements, options, and invitations of each new day? Do we follow an exciting avenue toward experiencing greater personal and spiritual growth and expanding boundaries? Are the people who more often succeed in reaching their goals the ones who are adaptable, creative, resourceful, diligent, and who welcome the varieties of life's richest opportunities? In his book, Companions of the Heart, Alan Cohen describes the achievement of Dr. George Washington Carver. Let's listen. Quote, "When most of us look at a peanut, we see a peanut. When he looked deep into the peanut, Dr. Carver saw over 300 uses for the tiny legume, including washing powder, shaving cream, bleach, salve, paper, ink, synthetic rubber, axle grease, linoleum, shampoo, wood filler, coffee, and pickles. He also discovered 118 uses for the sweet potato. In short, he accepted what he was given, recognized its preciousness, and served the world through it, unquote. Was Dr. Washington Carver an inspired genius or someone who held a high vision, or both? And what would be the difference, if any? Any circumstance is a good starting point for creativity. The prompting of the still small voice within is always speaking to us. Are we willing to listen to divine inspiration and take action? Do we dare to venture into unknown territory and try new experiences? Can we revitalize an unfulfilled goal and make another run for success? Whatever our goal may be, have we sincerely committed to give all we've got and press onward? Beware that we can set new goals or change direction in our own life's journey without being failures. Let's not confuse what we do and how well we do with it with our worth as human beings. Our worth as persons comes from within and is as much a part of us as our hearts and our brains. In closing, can we admit when we've made a mistake? If the checkbook is balanced incorrectly or we forget to do a repair job on our car, can we simply just say, I goofed, and take steps to rectify the situation? If at first we don't succeed, just try again is a useful thought to hold in mind when we care about what we originally set out to accomplish. Please don't be too hard on yourself. From investment counsel Gary Moore's book, Spiritual Investments, we read, quote, as we hold the focus and work toward our goals, let's remember the powerful spiritual principle of service to others. All of the hard work, thought, preparation, and talent you can muster may not bring real success unless helping others is part of your plan. In your work, your relationships and spiritual life, maintaining an attitude of what can I give rather than what can you give me will bring you bountiful dividends. The gifts of talents that you have given do not belong to you. You have them on loan in trust to make what you can of them for the betterment of humanity. So remember, success follows directly behind each good deed, each act of kindness and generosity. If your life on every level is led foremost by a sense of doing good, you will find yourself more satisfied with its outcomes, unquote. I want to just pray that these words have blessed you in some type of way and that you share them with someone that you feel touched to do so. And I just also thank you for tuning in today. I pray that you continue on your path of your purpose and that these life principles accelerate that process. Thank you again and be blessed.